But here's the thing. I was like, I hate it because I look at my bar and I see all these open bottles and all this, quote unquote money that's sitting in there.
Yep.
And I just stare at it and go, I think I'll just have wild turkey.
I think I'll just have wild turkey. Yeah. All right, well, welcome back, kids, to the Whiskey and Whitetails channel, YouTube,
podcast,
the show.
Yeah.
However you're catching us, however you're listening or watching.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Yes, thank you for being here. I was getting this blood oath, I think.
Yeah, this is a whiskey episode. We talked previously that some episodes may be whiskey.
Maybe whiskey, maybe whitetails, maybe both.
It's whatever you get. This episode, we are checking out pack number 8.
Yeah, and I wanted to show because this video, this is like one of the first videos we ever did, and I always liked it, so I was going to show it again for those that haven't seen it.
We had fun with this one, a lot of fun actually, and then
yeah,
yeah,
I didn't really go anywhere, but that was, in my opinion, they missed out.
One of our first early slices of humble pie.
Yeah, sure. We'll watch it. We had fun making it too, and it's like creepy Christmas music because it was during Christmas, and I still have that contract too. Next time we do it, we should cut our wrists while we cut the bottle.
Yeah,
just make it legit.
spray arterial blood everywhere.
Mm-hmm. This is fun because it tells a story. It's like a mini movie.
I was so nervous about that shot. I had one chance to do that,
and you got it. So that was pack 6. I thought it was pretty good. So we have pack 6 with 7, and now we have 8. Ta-da! And it's green. The other thing, too, is they are all 98.6 proof.
Really?
Yeah, which I didn't notice until today. It's, I've already opened it, obviously. Wow, it smells like apples. I had this Friday after having a lot of other stuff.
Oh, you did? A little tasty taste.
So I didn't really get into it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
It's a lot of apple. So
what'd you say?
It's a lot of apple.
Yes, it is.
So I'm going to explain why. So 98.6, they all are. So the pack 6 was a 14-year, an 8-year, and a 7-year, and they put it in cognac casks. Mm-hmm. The pack 7 was a 14, 8, and 8. They put them in Bordeaux wine casks.
Okay. So
this one is in it's what some people call Calvados.
Okay.
Calvados is everybody says it's brandy. But brandy's made out of white wine. Calvados is made out of apple cider.
So, man, that's okay.
It's kind of like a brandy, but it's not. It's a Calvados.
But it smells on the nose like straight up like sour apple candy.
Yeah, it does. And so I think that's why it has so much apple to it. But it's from Normandy, France, those barrels are. So this is a 14-year ride bourbon, an 11-year ride bourbon, and an 8-year ride bourbon, which, as you know, because they went into Calvados casks, much like the Lincoln County process, they have added to it. So it's now not a bourbon, it's a whiskey. So you cannot call this bourbon. However, nose, very heavy apple.
The apple Jolly Rancher.
Yeah. Yeah, I could just, that's what I smelled when I was pouring it, was like apple Jolly Rancher. Mm-hmm. I don't really get that 100% on the nose.
Or the apple flavored Laffy Taffies.
I would get Laffy Taffy, yeah. It's like a chemical.
Yeah, you get a little bit of the chemical. So it's like not a green sour apple, but certainly something that was like
it's a natural
candy that was made.
Natural flavors.
Yeah. I
am sweating like crazy.
It's warm, that light over here. The things we do for you people.
Yeah.
What do you mean, you people?
Look, I think I got sunburn yesterday, too.
Yeah?
I don't know. My face looks redder than normal. Who knows?
Who knows?
All right. So much apple.
Not as prevalent on the palate, but it's definitely there.
Up front, I get a lot of apple, and then once it gets in the mouth, it kind of goes away, and we get into kind of a butterscotch.
Butterscotch, I get a little bit of cinnamon.
Pears?
Bears.
This band last night, they're called Bareback Exchange. And so they wanted me to open up for them, and I was like, okay. So I get up on the stage, and all I could think was Brokeback Exchange, and I was trying real hard not to say it, and I don't know what I said. I don't know which one I said, even though I was trying not to say Brokeback.
How do you find yourself in these situations all the time?
I don't know. Somebody.
It's funny.
I was talking about Bruce Buffer.
I don't even know who that is.
The guy that from the UFC announcer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I was like, and now fighting, and somebody was like, will you do that to open up for us? And I was like, sure. So I didn't know. What I said was, I'm trying to remember exactly how I said it. I said, I said these guys call their dick notorious because it's B.I.G. And I introduced them.
Did you get a laugh?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. And nobody recorded it. Actually, to be fair, nobody knew I was doing it. So Andy was like, what was that? I was like, nothing.
It's just...
Don't worry about it. All right. So, yeah. Lots of apple on the nose.
Yeah.
Not much else stands out. Like normal vanilla and no flavors, but...
Do you think that's why they went with green, because they're so heavy on the apple?
Yeah, maybe. It's just green's turn. They did a really good job of blending this, though.
Oh, that's exactly what I read online. Someone just... I looked this up, and you said we were going to talk about it. I looked it up online, and one of the first things that came up was a description of it, and it read as though someone had written it, the description, and they just wrote verbatim what's on the front label.
I didn't even read it.
It breaks down everything that's in the
everything that's in it?
Yeah.
This rare pack shall never be made again. No, it says shall never again be made. Yeah, whatever. So... But yeah, that's Lux Row, which brings us other great brands like Rebel, Ezra Brooks, Davies County, David Nicholson. Now, yeah. But yeah, not bad if you can find it. I got it to pretty much at what it costs. Everything else online is like $300 to $400. So expensive.
Did you see that?
No, are you getting dripped on?
No, something like floated in my face.
No.
Anyways, sorry.
Careful, there's things floating around.
Studio fairies.
But yeah, if you can find it, I would definitely try it at least.
Pick it up. It's good.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's definitely my favorite of the three that we have. Of the 6, 7, and 8.
6, 7, and 8. Would is there one in particular that you, of the other 5, that like, have you tried any of the other ones previously?
I had 4. I've never had 5. I've never had 1 or 2 or 3.
Is there anything about any of those you've heard that you would go out of your way to get if you could?
Not really.
No.
But I did find that, I think it was Wooden Cask or woodencork.com or something. They have all 8 for $14,000.
Which is, it's funny you bring that up because you got this for right about MSRP, right?
Yeah.
What it should be.
And MSRP went up a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say, I see it go other places for $100 easy, if not more, depending on where you're shopping.
I think MSRP is $129
for this.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that high.
Yeah.
Wow.
And most people aren't going to sell it at that. Everything I saw online was.
Let me ask you this: after tasting it now again, do you think it's worth that price point?
It was Whiskey Whitetails money, so yes.
But if it was coming out of your pocket, would you pay?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. That's my only catch with some of these things that I hate to call it a gimmick, but they've kind of turned it into a thing, and it's cool, and I get why people like it and want to chase it down and have the series and everything. But at the end of the day, it's just a special release. You know, they're not going to do it again.
Yeah.
I just don't know that it's worth me paying for $120 or more. Most likely,
you're gonna be around 150 to 200.
For 150 to $200, I can go pick up probably 4 other bottles that I would rather have.
So I had this conversation with a guy yesterday.
Okay.
We were talking about bourbon, and he tried it and was like, "It's good, And I was like, yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
Yeah.
It's good, but here's the thing. I was like, I hate it because I look at my bar and I see all these open bottles and all this, quote unquote money that's sitting in there.
Yep.
And I just stare at it and go, I think I'll just have wild turkey.
I think I'll just have wild turkey. Yeah.
I mean, that's really all I drink.
I know, man. It's the same thing Jessica asked me, or not Jessica, Jessica's grandma asked me. She's like, all of these, you have, all these different whiskeys. And she said, which ones do you end up drinking the most? And I was like, well, if you notice on the other shelf in there, I have Wild Turkey 101, I have Jim Beam White Label, and I have Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. So those three, I purchase on a regular basis because I probably drank through those 3 bottles 4 or 5 times in the past however many months, and most of these bottles I've had for some of them over a year.
Yeah.
It's just brands and whiskey that you can find regularly and that are mass produced and that are, you want to call it popular, are that for a reason.
Yeah.
Because they're a solid product and it's not sustainable, but consistent is the word I was looking for.
I also used to drink a lot of bourbon out like at restaurants and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore either because it's just so expensive.
It's stupid expensive.
Like last night I got 3 shots of Evan Williams White Bottled Bond, the white label, and a Bud Light, and it was $29.
You can buy a whole bottle, for that.
Yeah. So I won't be doing that much anymore either.
Yeah.
But since we're talking about it, let's get a plug real quick. This week's plug of the week is 7 Star Liquors. They are located on James Island in beautiful Charleston, South Carolina. Minutes from the ocean and downtown. But Chris, the owner, he's a cool guy. I've hung out with him several times now, but that's where I got that at. We popped some lids on Friday. If you saw our Instagram story and posts, but also he has jumped into the scavenger hunt with us.
Yeah.
And he has donated 3 store picks. We got a 1792, the Weeded, I think, an Old Elk that's delicious that some of the Patreon members have gotten, and a Senator's Pick, and he threw in a Blanton's.
Oh, nice. Wow. Dude, this is getting... We can't participate?
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, it does. But the scavenger, just do a quick update on that. You're also going to get our first release of Bourbon Barrel Coffee. So the winner will get a Bourbon Barrel Coffee that no one else has had, including us. We haven't had it yet. You'll get the bottles I just mentioned. You're going to get a Buffalo Trace. You're going to get an Eagle Rare. There's a Old Fitz Prime. There's a... Can't remember everything. There's several bottles. You're going to get a Bourbon Barrel Clock. You're going to get probably a turkey call, maybe a duck call.
Yeah.
Probably duck calls. You're going to get both duck calls. Cocktail smoker kit, cigar rest. You're going to get an entire cigar sampler from Guitar and Cigar Farms. Those arrived as well. You're going to get some bitter milk. There's a lot. It's $1,000 worth of stuff.
Easily.
Yeah, easily, if not more. And it's going to start July 22nd, I think. Is it Friday?
Yeah.
And we're going to start it that morning, I believe.
This Friday.
Yeah, it is this Friday. So.
Oh. Your urgency in your text about filming makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
We got to start. We'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
I don't know why I felt like I lost a week last week. I feel like I picked up like the rest of life also paused.
Yeah.
And everyone's,
everybody
else continued for a whole week.
It kept going. But yeah, we're going to do a nuclear football. It's going to be a bourbon barrel football. So it's 2 barrel ends put together. So it kind of looks like a football. I should have brought it with me. I didn't even think about it. But that will be hidden. So each place that you go to, there will be a clue for each place. We have already said in one of our episodes where we're starting. However, nobody's going to know that because the clue will be, I don't say it. There will be a clue for the first place.
Okay.
So at that place, you have to go there to get a portion of a grid coordinate. And then there's another place you have to go to. You can go in any order you want. It doesn't matter. But you're going to have to go to each of these places, and you will get a coordinate at the end of it. So there will be a grid coordinate that you have to go to.
That's smart. So someone can't just pick up on someone else's trail sort of and follow them.
Yeah.
And so everybody can sort of go to their own place. The end result being you have to get the whole coordinate.
Yep. And so once you get a grid coordinate, that will take you to a place. And then there's a riddle that I've written from there. From when you get to that place, you have to read this riddle and figure it out and go get it. And I'm going to tell you to watch the tides.
Oh, no.
So, there's your tip.
Oh, no.
Watch the tide.
This could be very funny.
Yeah. And it's going to be good. But it's going to be hard and it's going to be worth it. But
yeah, this is cool. I'm excited about it.
So I'm going to take a picture probably today. I've been trying to get everything together, but now that I know exactly what we're going to do, I'm going to take a picture of it today, make a promo, and I'm going to post it.
Okay.
Probably Monday. Just be like, hey, guess what? On Friday, this is what we're doing.
Starts.
Yeah. So that's awesome.
Very cool.
So yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Have a good day.